So here I am foiling with the kite, and I'd like to explain to you the differences between e-foiling and kite or wing foiling. And the main difference is really where the power comes from. So here the power comes from up here, up on your body. But on an e-foil, the power comes from underneath. So with the motor's thrust, you're always constantly fighting the nose going up. And that's really the main difference between e-foiling and wind or wing or kite foiling. To learn to e-foil is a lot easier than learning to do this, because controlling the power on the trigger is a lot easier than trying to control the power on the kite. The kite itself or the wing itself is a big learning curve. Behind you, there's really no wake, and it's just so quiet and serene, and it's so smooth. Highly addictive, in my opinion. And it's just so smooth. You're just gliding on the water, above the water. You don't hear anything else. And it's just so calm and peaceful. And XFoil with the new high-performance propeller, it's like this quiet. But you have power on tap, up to 8 horsepower with your fingers. Right on your trigger. So you can experience this, which has a really steep learning curve. It takes you quite some time to learn to fly the kite and to learn all the tricks, how to get up on the board, versus on an e-foil, on the XFoil, you can just get up right away because you have all control, full control with your index finger. So I'll normally take my kite out on windy days and my XFoil out on calm days. So when you're learning to kite foil, one of the hardest things is to get up and you gotta balance. So it's an intricate balance between just diving the kite and pointing the board. Once you dive the kite, you build some speed, just like an e-foil. And here we go, we're lifted. And now you're just flying. Whoa! Just like an e-foil, when you're up and flying, it doesn't take much power at all. When you're up and flying, you back off on the trigger, because you don't need much. There's not a lot of drag in the water when you're up, because the board is not touching the water. Just like here. I mean, I'm using a tiny kite today, 7 meter, and I'm able to go because it's so light when you're up. I love it out here.